Well, hey everyone, you're a little crooked today. I'm trying to angle this right. So this will be day 2 of Vlogmas. And today let's crochet a rubber ducky. So I found a free pattern. Well, actually, I was directed to a free pattern on Instagram from Mary. And what I did is I took a screenshot so that I could print it out and move away from my computer to a respectable work area. And we're going to give this a shot and make a rubber ducky together. So I'm going to use Sweet Snuggles Light in yellow because my order has not arrived yet. Rubber duckies are yellow, so. And I'm going to use Parfait Chunky for orange for the beak because Sweet Snuggles Light does not have an orange. So if you want to make one of these along with me, then I'll have the link in the description below. And we can sit here together and work on a rubber ducky together. So this would be December 2nd, 2024. And day 2 of Vlogmas. So this starts out with a magic circle with 8 single crochets, but I don't do the magic circle. I do the chain 2 method because half the time I cannot get my circle closed. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, round 1 complete. I have 8. And next we increase all the way around. And that gives us a total of 16. And we have another increase round. So I'm going to try and do this in real time. But if it takes too long, I'll edit some of it out. And if I'm quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. Okay, so we've increased to 24. Now we're going to increase to 30. And doing 3 more rounds of 30. So I know it looks weird what I'm doing on camera there, but I do yarn under over. So I'll show you here. Let me get my stitch marker in place. See if we can do this. So what I do, now you're seeing it backwards, so just pretend you're sitting across the table from me. So I put my hook through and it goes up and over top of the yarn. That's my yarn under. And then I yarn over and pull it back through. It's kind of like a little crazy 8. And once you get that muscle memory built up, it's like second nature. Just you automatically go to it. in this, my opinion, for what it's worth, I think it looks so much neater with the under over than the traditional over. Not to mention, it helps you get a little bit tighter of a stitch, and it uses just a little bit less yarn. So tell me, have you already started your Christmas shopping? I have not been to the store yet. I did do a couple of online orders. I'm not going crazy this year. Got a crazy hair there. I just am not going to. I would rather give gift cards to people and let them choose what they would like or what they need and just go from there. The only thing with gift cards is, you know, they can see how cheap or how generous you are. I guess that depends on the person. On, you know, like if they're a glass half full or a glass half empty type of person. Kind of interesting. Okay, last round of 30. And not to mention, you get someone like John, he's very hard to shop for. He has like all the tools that he needs, probably 2 or 3 of each, so he doesn't need that. He doesn't usually wear clothes when I pick them out for him. You know, socks, underwear, yeah. Maybe plain t-shirts, but I think he said the best gift I ever got him is he had gotten himself a little fishing boat, and I got him a GPS depth finder, and he used it once or twice, went out on the boat once or twice, and then he sold it. So, and then that went with it. But he's just hard to shop for. All right, so we're moving on to round 8. So if you guys are following along, I got to count on this one. And round 9, I need to count again. Okay, page 2. Okay, fold the body and slip stitch across the stitches on each side 5 times until there are 9 remaining unworked stitches. You'll be inserting your hook across both sets of the stitches on each side as shown above. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. Let's see if I have 9 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. Fold the body and slip stitch across the stitches on each side 5 times until there are 9 remaining unworked stitches. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I have 9 remaining stitches. So let me make a note of that so I don't question myself the next time if I make another. Okay. Page 3, and I think I need to get up and get some polyfill because I was not prepared. Here's the body after the slip stitch across each side. In the next round, you will resume working in rounds. Okay. 9 front loop only increases. We can do that. Place 1 more increase in the back of the neck to eliminate the gap between both sides. This brings you to 20 stitches. Okay, I think I got that. Page 4. It's not telling me to stuff yet. Okay, so 3 rounds of 20. Okay, so I got 3 rounds of 20. Insert safety eyes. Why do they do that? I don't know about you guys, but when it says to insert safety eyes in between the last 2 rounds that you just did, then the eyes tend to get in the way for the next round of stitches. So I usually skip ahead a round. Make a beak by crocheting 5 single crochets in a magic ring. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do that way. Let's see what's next. All right, so I'm going to do my first decrease round and then put in my eyes. Hopefully I still have enough room. So now I will put in my safety eyes, but I'm going to stuff the body first. Now it says to use a 10mm safety eye with Parfait Chunky, but I am using Sweet Snuggles Light, so I will need to decide on a bigger safety eye. So I have 12mm or I have 16mm. So we're going to have to test it out and see what we think looks best. And I am a firm stuffer, so. Nope. Of course, my 12s are back there. 16, 12, 16, 12. You guys, I don't like this. 16's too big. We're going to go with the 12s. Should probably be a 14. I'm going to have to make a point of ordering 14s because I do not have 14mm. And these little cheesy type backs, I don't need the tool for. These go on just fine with my fingers, and I can get them all the way down. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the mouth and crochet it on afterwards. So we're going to continue, pass up the beak, page 5. We did that. Stuff the body firmly and continue to add stuffing as needed in the remaining rounds. We did our first decrease round. Now we're supposed to decrease again. Let me put some stuffing in the head, and then I can add to that. Okay, so we need 8 decreases. You know, you're not supposed to come to the party without being prepared. Definitely a 14mm eye. Okay, so now he needs a little beak because I didn't do the beak the way the pattern said. So I'm going to use my Perfect Chunky and a 5mm hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I go 1, 2, let's see. Well, let's see what happens here. So I'm kind of like making this up as I go. Yeah, it looks all right. Probably should have went down a row. Okay, rubber ducky. And it would be pretty quick. Okay, right now I'm at the 34-minute mark on the camera, but I've been chatting and I wasn't prepared. I didn't have everything out here with me. So I'd say shave about 10 minutes off of that for all of that. And you would have a 20-minute make, give or take. And of course you could do the beak the way the pattern says to do it. I did 3 slip stitch, returned with 3 single crochets, and then did a return with 1 decrease, 1 single crochet. So, and it's got a beak. 1 rubber ducky. Okay, you guys, this is day 2 of 2024 Christmas Vlogmas video. We'll see what we come up with for tomorrow, and we'll see you then.